Hello everyone. So I just wanted to give you guys a kind of start off video. Welcome to the 2-week reset. I'm super excited to have you here. This entire program was pretty much inspired by my team, whom in the last little bit some of my leaders were talking about how tired they were. And when you can't help other people when your cup is empty. You need to have your cup full. And it's very, very true that your emotional state is actually a direct link to your self-care, but also a direct link to any type of success in your life, regardless if you're doing a doTERRA business or you're just trying to take care of your kids or you just want to do well at work and get a promotion. Ideally, self-care is something that we let go very quickly and don't realize the true importance of what we have there and what we need. There will be some, one of the things that I do like to teach is that I don't generally like to teach plans. I don't like to give people very specific plans because it's very difficult, and if people can't achieve one part of the plan, they tend to feel that they are unsuccessful and it completely deters the whole purpose. But in this case, there was a lot of feedback and it seems that everybody would do well with a set plan of ideas and things to do. Now, one thing I will say is that self-care looks different for everyone. There's no right or wrong way to do self-care, so long as at the end, the outcome is the same. The outcome for self-care is basically to bring your body, your mind, your emotions, and your spirit all into a space that is what I like to call homeostatic, but it is a space where it's all, I don't like the word balance, I really don't, but in a place where they're each healed and they can communicate with each other. Because that's what wellness is to be physically healed, to be mentally healed, and to be spiritually healed. And so self-care for other people that you're dealing with, that you're pouring into, should start with you. You cannot give all of yourself if yourself isn't full and taken care of. There are many tricks that I have learned over the last 3 years dealing with doTERRA and growing myself as a person and experiencing life very, very differently, very purposefully, I have burnt myself out. I have been that person and my leaders saw that. I demonstrated that, and I have pretty much put the bar for what growth looks like, and it's not a pretty bar. Now, who would want to, by the time I was finished my second round of Diamond Club, I was exhausted. I could barely, I had gained a bunch of weight. I could barely even stand to get up in the morning. And I have all the tools. I should have been a perfect picture of health. And I taught my team that in order to succeed in doTERRA, they needed to work as hard as they could, burn out, just, go. And that's actually not what doTERRA stands for. And I know that, and I knew that. But I wanted to accelerate my business very quickly, and I successfully did, but there was a cost. Because my cup was so empty, it took from my husband, it took from my family, it took from my business. So I am a perfect example of what not to do. So I guess I have to say it that way. So this video was just to give you a warm welcome, to say that no matter where you are on the scale of what you're doing, I have been on both ends of the scale I want you to know that you're not alone. As mothers, as women, as business women, we so often give of ourselves freely, not realizing how much damage and impact we are actually doing long-term when we do that. We need to really focus on caring for ourselves in every way we can and loving ourselves in order to love and care for others on a deeper level. That guilt that you have when you're trying to take care of yourself, we need to let it go. Right now, we live in a world where we compare ourselves to each other all the time. If you look on Facebook, you are comparing yourself to another person's. Half the time, if you're someone who scrolls on Facebook, you are comparing your worst moments. You could be crying at home and going through Facebook, and you see all these beautiful pictures, and those are other people's best moments. So we are in a society that compares. And you know what's interesting though, is that when you put yourself in that space of self-care, where your mind and your body and your spirit are connected, that comparison, you don't even care about it. It's not even important. Nothing, everything is perfect when you are in that state. So it starts with self-care. So the importance of self-care is ginormous, and it's something we don't do enough of, especially as women. So this program is geared more towards women. I know that I am also going to gear it. I know that men will probably be joining this program as well. That's okay. It's just that I am a woman, so I tend to attract women. And that's the space I know. I would love to have, likely, maybe a man hop on and talk a little bit about the man self-care. I know a man that will probably be doing that for us. So I just really want to welcome you. I want to congratulate you on showing up for yourself right now. If you are enrolled in doTERRA and you have essential oils, please follow along as much as you can. Don't be scared to like play around with the oils. When I teach about the different oils that you can use throughout the day, make it different, diverse. You know, maybe there's an oil in there I didn't think of. Feel free to post it in the group. For those of you who do not have doTERRA accounts, first of all, if you want one, I have a link in the ebook that you can go to. But if you don't, if that's not a space for you, this isn't just for doTERRA people. This is more of an idea to teach good habits that are both with essential oils and without. And so even if you followed along with just the habits of gratitude journaling, the little habits of stretching, I'm going to be very specific on times to do it, what you need to do. And if those things make you uncomfortable and you think, oh, I can't do that, I invite you to try anyways. I invite you to put the effort and not be hard on yourself. And this is a space when you're doing self-care that you are going to try to forgive yourself if you don't succeed in certain things. And remember that self-care looks different for everyone, and that even just the effort of you showing up for yourself will actually change neural pathways into your brain saying that you do matter. And you matter to the most important person, which is you. And that's where it all starts. So I am very happy to be doing this program with you guys. I thought that when we decided to do this as a team and have self-care month in April, I never really pictured myself doing this program. And I thought, you know, why wouldn't we just do it for us? Are we the only ones that are tired in doTERRA? No, absolutely not. How many moms out there with new babies are exhausted? How many of you guys are teachers that are exhausted? How many of you guys are just exhausted? So now it's time to fill our cups. I invite you to talk to your families and your husbands in the next few days to explain what you want to go on board with here. It's not going to take a lot of effort on their part. What we're looking to do is just to support and empower you so that you can take care of them better. And you're just going to tell them that you're going to need some extra time at night, possibly in the morning, that you're going to be doing a couple of things for yourself that are very, very short time, a couple minutes, and that it will ripple out into you being a better wife, a better mother, a happier person, and everyone benefits in the end. So make them aware that you want to do something for you, and make them aware of how it will impact them. And I think you'll see a lot more families that are really going to try to back you up with that. Okay? So just a warm welcome, and we will see you on the 15th, and enjoy this program.